Hey friends, it's Monday morning. I'm Christiana Gaudet, your tarot fairy godmother. Let's start the week together with tarot. I am so happy to see all of you here today. And Claire C., thank you so much for being a member, and thank you for starting us off with a super chat. Your advice was spot on. When will I learn to follow it? Oh my gosh, it sounds like there's a story there. If you want to shoot me a message or an email, I'd love to hear it. And sending you so much love. Thank you so much for your kindness and for being here. And of course, a shout out to all the members. We really appreciate your support. There are a couple of new members only videos that I put up last week. So if you haven't had a chance to see them, go see them. And your tarot scopes are up. They're up here on YouTube. They're going up on TikTok right now. So check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and see what we see for the month of March. Now, speaking of the month of March, this Thursday, I had mistakenly said on Saturday it was Wednesday, but it's not, it's Thursday. This Thursday, Global Tarot Circle, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The link is already up. Hit the bell, make sure you join us. And if you're just here for the very first time, if you would like to get a card today, you will have to subscribe, and we hope that you do. All right, y'all know what we do here on a Monday. We do 3 cards for the collective and then individual cards for those who request. Jazzy, welcome, new here, so glad. We have such a nice community here, Jazzy, and I'm so glad you're a part of it now. We do live stream readings like this, different theme every day, 4 times a week. We do a couple of live classes every month. And Global Tarot Circle, which is coming up on Thursday, which is like an online tarot meetup. So, glad you're here. All right. And Martha, you are celebrating your mother's 90th birthday. Oh my goodness. Well, so much love to you and to her. That is fabulous. All right. Let's move on over to Card Cam and see what I have for you. And Kimmy's Divination Station. So this was my bet, right? This is the tarot deck I wanted to show you at StarCon and forgot to bring it. But I had it out over the weekend. I was using it with a client over the weekend, and I was like, oh, let me bring it on here today, and maybe Kimmy will be here to see it. I mean, I want all of you to see it, but Kimmy and I share a particular love of the band that is honored with this deck. You all know what I'm talking about, or if you don't, you're about to. Yes, indeed, it is my first edition Grateful Dead Tarot. I have the book here just in case because I am not well versed with these cards. And the artist and author were gracious enough to grant me an interview for the Cartomancer when the deck first came out. I was really grateful for that. And they had said, you know, we can meet later and with any questions you have. So I met with another Deadhead Tarot friend, and we went through the cards, and we're like, okay, we know what this is, we know what this is, we know what this is, but what's this and this? I still don't know. I haven't had a chance to figure it out or to meet with the creators. But let's give it a try and see how it goes. It will be fun. Audrey, I'm so sweet. Grateful for the Grateful Dead. And I'm grateful for you, Audrey. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for being at our meetup yesterday, 4 p.m. at Panera Bread in Palm City. Thank you for being there. We had fun. Thanks for taking the drive. And Kimmy, OMG, love it. Good, good. All right. So here we go. 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead. What will they be? Let's see what we've got. Okay. We've got the Fountain reversed. The Fountain is the star. Of course, the song it references is Ripple. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of man. That's the lyric. So, star reversed. Eight of Roses which is the 8 of Cups. Roses, the suit of roses is the suit of cups. So 8 of roses. So star reversed, 8 of Cups, and Judgment. This is one of my favorites here. Card 20, Major Arcana, the 4 Winds. From the song Franklin's Tower, May the 4 winds blow you safely home. See, that's what I want to be able to do with all the cards, is to be able to say very specifically what the song reference is, and I can't with all the cards. I can't with this one, even. I probably could if I thought about it for a while. But anyway, so we have the Star reversed, the 8 of Cups, and Judgment. All right. This is an interesting week. There are some very interesting energies available to us this week. It is about healing. It is about closure to the past. It is about walking away from what does not serve us and being clear in our intention. Are you happy? Are you not? Do you feel satisfied? Do you not? What do you have to do to leave the past behind and open up to a new future where healing and hope is possible? That's the question for you this week. That's the focus. All right. Oh, Pamela's insight. You are so sweet. Thanks for being here. Thanks for bringing us a new friend, introducing a new friend, and what kind words. FYI, some people refer to Christiana as TFGM, the Tarot Fairy Godmother, and she lives up to that title. Thank you. And anytime I'm not, y'all got to let me know, all right? Because I try. Oh, Pamela's insight. The collective reading is spot on for me. All righty. Oh, Jeannie, thank you for singing this with me. The whole verse, the whole chorus from Ripple, one of my favorite Grateful Dead songs. Thank you so much. Ripple in Still Water. I can't do this without crying. So it's there if you want to read it. I don't want to cry on your first thing on a Monday morning. All right, so now we are going to do individual cards. I will take these in the order in which I see them. If I accidentally skip you, I am so sorry. Please let me know. Katie Kondo, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you for a generous super sticker. I really appreciate that. All right, so here we go, starting with Caroline McLaughlin. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is your card for the week ahead, and it is the 10 of Roses, the 10 of Cups. This week, celebrate love, celebrate family, celebrate the people that you care about, and know how loved you are. This week is all about love and connection. All right. Kimmy's Divination Station. I am loving this. Katie, regarding the 3 cards, very resonant for sure. Ness, those 3 cards. How do you explain the Tower in 3 cards? Yeah, there you go. 64, Amy Penn. So good to see you. Here's a card for you. The 7 of Bears reversed. So the bears are pentacles, and are they not so cute? You gotta love them. So 7 of Bears reversed. So that's like the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So this week, you really got to look at what's not working. There's some things going on here that are just not working. And if there's nothing you can do about it, and if it doesn't affect you, then you go on about your business and let other people deal with that. But if it is directly like in your path that this isn't working, you are going to have to find solutions. And the solutions will require your patience, your fortitude, And this isn't in the card, but I am going to say probably also a good sense of humor. I'm just going to say that. And you got to play the long game here. This is a long game, not a short game. Remember that this week. All right. Mix you here, Michelle. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead. The Three of Bears reversed. So that's like the Three of Pentacles reversed. And I know you're not happy with your job. We've talked about this. I know you're on a job hunt. This week, that becomes really important to really figure out, how are you going to fix this or what are you going to do next? Where you're at, I don't think it's fixable. I think we are looking for new things. So keep looking for new things. The important thing is you have to be able to sell yourself. And I think there are moments where you right now are not feeling in your power. You are not feeling your goodness and your value. And so you have to remember how good you are, my friend, because that will make it easier for other people to see how good you are. So remember that this week, please. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. We have Journey. And of course, it's the Chariot. So Febborn, I feel like you're getting ready for a journey. And I don't know how much that's literal, how much that's metaphoric, how much that's about a move or a change. But, there is a larger spiritual journey here having to do with your growth and your healing. And this week, I think a lot about that will become solidified as you consider what your will is, what your desires are, and how you move forward with that. All right. Karen Hendershot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. So good to see you. Here is a card for the week ahead. Okay, so it's the lady, and it came up reversed, but I just want to show it to you upright for anyone who cares. It's the lady with the fan. And if you aren't into Grateful Dead lore, it won't make sense, but there it is, which is kind of perfect for the High Priestess, if you think about it. And I love the tip of the hat to wait, where we have pomegranates in the fan, and of course the crown of the triple moon right there. So that's kind of cool. But basically, what it all means for you, Karen, it's the High Priestess reversed. You're feeling guilty, it seems. You're feeling bad that you can't do what you want to do right now. You're feeling out of balance. And what I'm going to say is if there's any way that any of this is making you feel bad about you, you have to readjust that. There are some things going on here that are difficult, that are unfortunate, and that's the truth. But one way or the other, Karen, you can't make yourself the bad one in this picture. I'm going to say it again. I'm bringing out the truth stick. You are not the bad one. You are not the bad one in this picture. All right? It's important to remember that. What you need is peace. What you need is calm. What you need is to feel as balanced as possible. Anything that comes into your head that makes you feel other than that, not helpful at this time. All right. Jazzy, I will absolutely get to you. Yes. Yep. I just do it in the order in which I see it. All right. Rose, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using members only emojis, along with lions and monkey. So cute. Okay, here's a card for the week ahead. You also get the Seven of Bears reversed, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And what I'm going to say is, this week there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but you can only do what you can do, and other people have to do what other people have to do. So do what you can do what you must do, but don't feel responsible for other people's work, whether that is physical work, emotional work, whatever that is. Does that make sense? Karen, I feel like everything is in upheaval and I have no control. I totally get that. And somehow it's like you've got to find the peace that is within the eye of the hurricane and just let it swirl around you and try to be in a place of peace within that, as hard as that is. Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Yes, spring is springing. It's like 80 degrees today in Florida. I'm so happy. You can see I'm not wearing my usual sweater. So there is that. And I know you're up there in Massachusetts where spring is coming. So, Jeannie. Interesting. 7 of skulls. So skulls is swords. So this is 7 of swords. And it's reversed. And so what that says, it really speaks to trust and integrity, to recognize that whatever you're doing, whatever you're approaching, whatever you're figuring out this week, you are doing it with the utmost of integrity. And you can stand on that. As the young people would say, you're standing on business. You are doing what you need to do. So trust yourself and trust your process. All right. Sheila Selby, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Joyous Ocean, you didn't cry, but Lord knows that 3 cards for the collective almost made me cry. I hear you. I hear you, right? Tarot can be very emotional. And I'm a water sign. I'm an emotional person, man. It's, you have a tarot reading with me. There's a really good chance I'm going to cry during the reading. It just happens. I'm sorry. I'm in it. Sheila Selby, so good to see you. You also get Journey. So that's the Chariot. And so this week, in the meta, you want to think about your life journey and where you're going and where you want to be and recognize your ability to attain what you want. In the short term, there may be some practical things having to do with cars, transportation, or travel that you need to attend to this week. Peggy Lou Levens, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Glad you're here. Here is a card of the week for you. The 2 of Bears, which is the 2 of Pentacles. Am I doing Sheila or am I doing Peggy? I don't remember doing Sheila, and I think I said both Sheila and Peggy's name. So I have no idea who this card belongs to. So here's what I'm going to do. Sheila and Peggy. I'm going to save this card, and if it works for you, it works for you. And then I'm going to pull a card for Sheila. I'm going to pull a card for Peggy. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. These things can happen. So Peggy, Sheila, this week, you might be dealing with limited resources. That could be time, money, energy. So make the most of what you have. Okay. Now, Sheila Selby. 6 of Wands reversed. There is a way that you feel like you're not winning. This week, be very careful about your self-talk and how you see yourself. And if there is someone else or something else that is making you feel unsuccessful, you need to address this head on. That's the bottom line. And for you, Peggy Lou Levens, the Queen of Roses reversed. It's the Queen of Cups reversed. So, Peggy, your happiness matters. You're allowed to be happy and your happiness matters. So, think about what makes you happy and do those things. All right. Yolanda, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. So, for you, I'm going to show this to you right side up, and then I'll show it to you reversed. The card is Doorway. It's Major Arcana 14. It's Temperance. And it's from the song Box of Rain, which is such a fabulous song. Oh my gosh. And it comes up reversed. So Temperance, for this week, Temperance reversed. Patience may be at a premium. You may have to really work to be patient with yourself and others. At work, you may be feeling like you're not being given what you need to be successful. So you have to think about how to advocate for yourself. In general, there may be ways that you are feeling like you're not in your own creative energy. And so do what you have to do to remember who you are and find your creativity. All right, for Jenna, appropriately, the Page of Roses, which is the Page of Cups. And, this week, really try to speak sweetly to others, communicate kindly with all people around you. Pay attention in school, especially regarding the subjects that you really enjoy. And this could be a very good week academically and socially. And for Mark, okay, the Terrapin of Roses reversed. In this deck, aces are terrapins. So there are 4 terrapins. Is that not fabulous? So this is the Ace of Cups reversed. There are ways that Mark is just not feeling the love. He may need to feel more love for himself. He may need more space to be able to do that. He may need to actively try to act in a more loving way this week. Okay. Joyous Ocean, joy is your birthright. That's a beautiful thing. All right, Mediha Ness, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay, Ness, here we go. You also get Doorway reversed. And so for you, you're such a creative person and there's been so much going on that has really been sapping your strength. Not permanently, just in the moment, taking your energy. It's just taking your focus, taking your energy. Be patient. Be patient with yourself this week. You will be able to come back to your creative energy very soon. And, there is something about this card that is very magical too. And maybe right now you're not seeing the magic around you, but I promise it's there and it will be there. Lisa Byron, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for the week. I read for the week all the time. That's great. I love it. Fun typo. I like it. All right. Smile Soul 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. The 8. Oh, this is very interesting. So it's the 8 of Skulls reversed. So that's like the 8 of Swords reversed, which for this week, we have been seeing the potential for improvement for you. And this is the week you might really start to see it. To see the improvement that you've asked for, that's been promised. It looks like it's coming. So that's really good. Do not worry. Do not worry. Cabin Life Creations. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. And thanks for using members only emojis. We're glad you're here. Cabin Life Creations. Interesting. You get the wolf, which of course in Grateful Dead lore is the dire wolf. It's the devil. And so Cabin Life Creations, this week you really want to think about what are you attached to? And if it's something that matters and you're attached to it and that's the hill you're willing to die on, you do that. And it's fine. It's fine. The devil is not always a bad card. It can be a very good card. But the thing is, you don't want to be attached to things that aren't serving you. So look at your attachments. This week, take an inventory of your attachments. And the attachments that serve you, you go. Just go. Go forward. And the attachments that don't, you're going to have to detangle. Michelle F., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And here is that Two of Pentacles, the Two of Bears. And I love we've got the infinity symbol, again, that tip of the hat to the weight deck here. That's so fun. Michelle F., I believe you work multiple projects or multiple jobs or multiple income streams. And this week, there's a bunch of that. Expect yourself to be juggling. Now, it might be like limited time, limited money, whatever, limited energy. But I have a feeling for you, it's about like needing to be in more than one place at the same time and how you're going to manage that. All I can tell you is you will manage it, but make sure you have good self-care, because it's not going to be easy. Ness, I love that Two of Bears. I do too. I do too. And doorway reverse seems like threshold focused. I loved it. Patience it is. There you go. And Marion Newbury, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Oh, Cabin Life Creations, booking another reading with me soon. Excellent. I will really look forward to that. Thank you. That's fabulous. Okay. So Marion, please enjoy the Five of Skulls. That's the Five of Swords, which for me is the card of a battle. It doesn't necessarily say that you're the winner or you're the loser. It's the battle. And so this week, what must you fight for? What are you willing to fight for? What do you not want to fight for, so you're going to back away? This asks you to look this week and really pick and choose your battles appropriately and carefully. Smile Soul 20, you are quite welcome. I hope things really do go forward well. Angelic Michelle, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Maria, it's good to see you. Maria Baresi, glad you're here. Here is a card for you. Oh, look at that. The 10 of Bears, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Do you not love, check this out. Do you not love this kind of shamanic thing going on here with these bears representing the chakras? Do you not love that? Like, it's my first time noticing that. I haven't spent that much time with this deck, to be honest with you. I would like to, but I'd be busy, and that's good too. It's all good. Michelle, that really resonates. Good. So Maria, 10 of Pentacles, this is good. This week, I feel like something good is going to happen for you regarding family, home, real estate, money. Some of those things are all of the above. There is also a sense with this card that your loved ones in spirit are very much with you, supporting you. So this card represents a bit of a turn toward the positive for you, which is great. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a member and a moderator on this channel. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. Okay, the Knight of Bolts. The Knight of Bolts, which is the Knight of Wands. Teresa, you may have the ability to have some fun this week. One way or the other, know that you are moving forward in accordance with your goals, and it will pay off. So just keep moving and try to enjoy the process as you go. Liz Harrison, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. All right. Major Arcana 21. In this deck, it is called Eyes. My fellow deadheads will know. Wake up and find out that you are the eyes of the world, right? This is the world card. And you can see again the tip of the hat to the weight image. You can see the four icons in the corners, and you can see the wreath made up of music, which is really kind of great. I love that. So, Kimmy, I do not have this deck, but after today, well, Kimmy, if you get it, that would be fun. We could do a Zoom with Callie, my other tarot friend who has this deck, and try to figure things out. It would be fun. It really would be. Liz, what a cool card. And for you, Liz, I really feel like, yes, this is your card of the week, but I also feel like it speaks to your life as you are and as you are going forward, that you are doing such a good job. I think right now you have completed some important tasks. And so there is a sense of being able to bask in the accomplishment and maybe take some time for yourself. I think that you are, over a course of time, recreating your world in a way, and you are recreating your world in a way that works for you and your family, and this card supports you in that as well. So this week, enjoy the fruits of your labor and enjoy what you're creating for yourself and your family. All right. Kimmy is calling me an enabler. I am. When it comes to your divination addiction, well, no, to be fair, if you are really developing a psychic addiction, I will not enable that, no. But if you're developing a card collecting addiction, yeah, I might enable that. Oh, Liz, thank you. That feels so true. I feel somewhat accomplished and proud. You should, and that card tells you should. Absolutely, yes. All right, Diana Price, you are up next. And I just overscrolled. Give me a minute. Oh, where are you? Oh my gosh. There you are. Okay, got you. Diana Price, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Well, you've got the Nine of Skulls reversed. So that's the Nine of Swords, which we know is a tough card, but it's reversed. And that reversal is so important because in that reversal, you have dominion over this. In that reversal, you conquer this. You conquer depression, overthinking, worry, anxiety, insomnia, whatever it is for you. You conquer it. And this week, I think you will have some new tools or some new reflections that will help you conquer it. All right, Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Glad you're here. Excited about your new living space. Yes, I do follow you on TikTok, as other people should as well. Here. Ooh. This is very interesting. So the mirror... Card 16, it's the tower. It's a really beautiful tower, but it is the tower. And I'm even forgetting the song reference, although I know it. So if someone else knows it, go ahead and put it in. But Von Ray, the tower can be about devastation and destruction, which I don't think is going to happen for you this week. I promise. The tower can also be about breaking free. It can be about coming out of what has held you back and opening up. Now, that takes more than a week, but I think some good things are starting to happen for you. And I think you can start to see some cracks through which the light is coming in. And I feel like this is the beginning of good things for you, even though it's difficult. Lisa, now Audrey, now we know who is to blame for your tarot deck addiction. Well, to be fair, I think Audrey was well on her way with that before we met. I'm going to say that, to be fair. And Pamela, good to see you. I'm so enjoying you this week. You're almost singing your reading. You're truly enjoying this deck, and I'm so enjoying you. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I do love this deck so very much, and I just haven't had a lot of time to spend with it. It's a special deck. You know, you can't just it's not like every other deck. It's, it takes time. All right. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. The Three of Bears, which is the Three of Pentacles. This week is a good week for you career-wise. I don't know if it's about getting a new job, figuring out a new path, having good things happen at work. I don't know, but it is good for work, money, and recognition of your skills and your creativity this week and going forward. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Here is a card for you. Claire, you also got the wolf, which is the devil. So, Claire, what is it that you have to sort through this week? I feel like this is a time of healing for you, and you need to allow that healing. And I feel like you can get attached to a kind of thinking that does not allow you the grace of healing. Whatever that is this week, you got to switch that up. Allow yourself the grace of healing. Von Ray, thank you. Crossing my fingers, I'm ready for a change in the wind. Dre2F I did not see your comment. Audrey, it's true. Do you want to, I go ahead and repost it if you like. If it's a request, I will get to it in time. If it's pertinent to the conversation, please go ahead and repost it, and I'm so sorry. And Kimmy, so how is the book? So this is first edition. And second edition, I think it may be a little less expensive and without all of the bells and whistles, the fabric covered book and all of that. But the book is extraordinarily well written. Extraordinarily well written. Now, the deal that they made with Grateful Dead Productions is they could not use a single song title or a single actual lyric in the books or in the book or in the cards. And so that's why, we don't know. There's some I'm not sure. Some are really obvious to me. And I haven't read the whole book. I am told that if you really read it, you can figure it out. So, we'll see. Claire, yes, I know I get caught up in. But yeah, the book is fabulous. Okay, so Deepika, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Deepika Nair, here's a card for you. You get the King of Bolts, the King of Wands. This week, be a good leader. This week, lean into your creativity and pay attention to your passions. And you can really move yourself forward. Recognize your power this week. Oh, it's DeAndre. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. Thank you for being here. And thank you for calling my attention to who you are. I hope you're doing super well. Thanks for being here. All right. Cassandra, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. A card for you and for Raquel, your mother, and your mother's also a member here. We appreciate that. Justine, Justine, now I've got to know. OMG, you're such a New Englander extraordinarily. That's a New Englander thing? I am such a New Englander. That's a damn fact. I don't say wicked. Yeah, that's wicked. Wicked good. I don't do that. I will tell you to bang a Louie if we're driving and I need you to turn left, you're going to bang a Louie. I will say that. So it's true. Oh, this is so funny. I love you so much, Justine. I'm only teasing you because you made fun of my southern pronunciation of the word pen. Well, because I didn't mean to make fun of you. Well, no, I totally did mean to make fun of you. I'm not going to lie. But at first, I didn't understand. You were looking for a pin. A pin. So I'm like, a safety pin? Like a straight pin? What kind of pin? No, you were looking for a pen. I appreciate you so much. Oh, Melissa, you say wicked. Oh, my gosh. Right. It just comes out in that pronunciation. I know. I get it. Someone the other day identified me. Okay, New Englander, yes, but also New Yorker. And someone identified me specifically as a New Yorker the other day because of my accent. So, yeah, I get it. I know. Yes, I cannot wait to tease you in person again, Justine. I cannot wait. All right. Cassandra. Oh, look at you. You get the Knight of Cups. This week, go forward in love, Cassandra. Whatever it is you're doing, keep love in your heart. Speak, pursue, and deal with, whether it's a good thing, a bad thing, an easy thing, a hard thing. Love is the answer. Do it in a loving way. Even if you're angry, be loving about it. That's the thing for you for this week. All right. And for Raquel, oh, this is so interesting. You each get knights. Mother and daughter each get a knight. So you're each pursuing. Raquel gets the Knight of Bears, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So you need to pursue the practical things this week, Raquel. What do you need for your well-being? What do you need financially? Pursue the practical things this week. That's where you want to keep your focus. Stay grounded. All right, thank you. So Lisa votes on the New Yorker, and Katie says definitely the Connecticut. Yeah, the Connecticut. Yeah, for sure. Okay. And Raquel's here. Okay, perfect. Audrey, here we are. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Thanks for coming out in the rain yesterday. Here is a card for you. Oh, man, we talked about this card yesterday. Thank goodness we did. The Three of Skulls is the Three of Swords. And what did we call it yesterday? An opportunity for healing. This week, whether it is body, mind, or spirit, lean into healing. If it's for your healing this week, it's for you. If it doesn't bring healing and doesn't bring comfort, I'm not as interested in it for you. It's all about healing. Pamela Phillips, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Cards for you, your daughter, and Pip in England. And Pip is a member here as well. We appreciate you all. Okay, so starting with you, Pam. You get the Three of Wands, the Three of Bolts, which is all about success for you this week. Whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you're trying to do, I think you will find that you will be successful. And obviously, that will feel good. All right, for your daughter, the Queen of Bolts reversed. So with that, there is a concern. If anyone was keeping track, who is this? I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, I do know. The sky is yellow, the sun is blue. I was looking for the rings on her fingers, and I can't see them, but they might be there. But she sure has bells on her shoes. So it's scarlet begonias. She has scarlet begonias tucked up in her curls. I knew without asking, she's not like other girls. All right. Sorry, y'all. Lisa, Pam's daughter. The Queen of Wands reversed. This week, you're not feeling your full energy. You're not feeling it. And that's okay. You might need to rest. You might need to do extra self-care. But the thing is, the Queen of Wands, well, and even if we look at her as scarlet begonias, you're not like other girls. And that's a good thing. I mean, not that other girls are bad, but your uniqueness. Value your uniqueness this week. And I feel like maybe you've been wishing that you could be like just more like the other kids. No. Lean into your uniqueness, lean into your creativity. That's what you need to do this week. Self-care, uniqueness, creativity. All right, and for Pip in England. Audrey M., I see a pattern forming. Seriously, I do too. For Pip in England, we've got that doorway reversed once again. It's temperance reversed. This week, take your time about making decisions. This whole thing will take time. You've got the magic. You've got the ability. You just need to be patient to figure out how it's all going to work. So this week, be patient. All right, Ben, Libra Does Tarot. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead. The Four Winds, Judgment. So you've been on holiday, celebrating an engagement, which is cool. I wonder if your holiday is now coming to an end, or I wonder if this week is going to be a time of reflection for you, one way or the other. Sort of looking at where you've been and where you're going and allowing that reflection. I think that's important for you this week, Ben, to celebrate who you are, everywhere you've been and everything you've done, and to really be excited about where you're going. All right, Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. It's good to see you. Cards for you and Jada, certainly. We've got the blues for yous. The blues for yous. It's the Hanged One, the Hanged Man. And so we know this is a card of yoga, and we know you're a yoga instructor. So maybe do some yoga this week, Joyous Ocean. But, more deeply, this is about the enlightenment we find from the most uncomfortable and most difficult things. And I know for a fact you have had a lot of uncomfortable and difficult things in your life. And I know for a fact you have used those things to motivate you and others toward enlightenment. I think you're so used to doing that sometimes you forget what a miracle it is. This week, embrace that miracle. And for Jada, the Six of Bolts reversed. So the Six of Wands reversed. Jada, you're not feeling like a winner. And the reason you're not feeling like a winner is there have been people in your life who haven't allowed you to see yourself that way, and they were wrong. That's on them. That's on them. You have to see your potential. You have to see what a winner you are, and you must start this week. Here comes the truth stick. You must start this week. All right, Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. The Seven of Wands, the Seven of Bolts. So this week, stand strong in what you need to do. Stand strong even when things are difficult. Stand strong even when you're not feeling supported. This week, you must stand strong and you will do well. Tyrone Tarot, so good to see you. We missed you yesterday. Hope to see you next month, if not before. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Okay. Justice, reversed. Justice is fire. And it's from the song Fire on the Mountain. And it's reversed. So Tyrone, I am wondering if something is feeling out of balance in your life. What do you have to do this week to bring balance into your life? Are you feeling treated unfairly? Have you been treated unfairly in some way? Well, we all have, but maybe there's something coming up for you either long-term or recently, and looking to find a new way to process that or put correction to it. So this week, balance and correction to things that have hurt you. Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. All right. Cards for you, Karen and Kim. Yes, indeed. For you, the Saint, which could be Saint Stephen or Saint of Circumstance. There's a lot going on here, but it is the Hierophant. And this is really good, Christina, because in my own way of looking at these cards, the Hierophant can very much speak of high achievement educationally and within medicine specifically. So I'm feeling good about your path this week, helping to move you forward on your goal. Kimmy, well, now I own them. Did you really just go buy them right now while we're here? Did you really just go buy them? Please do reach out to me, and I'll reach out to Callie and anyone else who wants to play. We can. It'll be fun. Gotta love it. All right. Oh, you know what? I never did Pip. I missed Pip. Oh, no, I did do Pip. Pip got doorway reversed. Where am I? Going to Karen. Right, we celebrate. We not only enable, we celebrate Pamela's insights. All like, congratulations. Well, seriously, you should be congratulated on a great new deck. Damn straight. All right. Karen. This is Christina R.'s Karen, who is a member of this channel. We have the King of Cups, the King of Roses. So, Karen, this week, I think you're going to be a great leader, whether that's personally, professionally, in your regular job, in your other work, with your family. You are going to be a leader, and you're going to be a leader in a very loving way. So this week, Karen, lead with love. There you go. And for Kim, and this is Christina's sister, Kim. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. The Ten of Bears, the Ten of Pentacles. This is such a good card. It speaks to wonderful things for family, financially, for home. This is going to be, I think, a good week, or a week that really leads you toward meeting the goals you've set for yourself and beyond. So that's great. Kimmy, yes, you did. You bought it. You're expecting 2 more this week. Okay, that's okay. And I will just say, Kimmy, that when mine came in the mail, I decided to do an unboxing on Instagram Live. And as soon as I opened up, I realized what a mistake it was, because I just started crying. Like, it was so emotional for me. So just a warning, maybe don't, you might have the same reactions. So maybe don't live stream your reaction. All right. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. The Eight of Bolts reversed. So that's the Eight of Wands reversed. And like Barbie, I'm noticing something, my friend. That sometimes, like the energy for you is just flowing and we're moving in the right direction. Then other times we're like, hold up, nothing's moving. What's going on? What's going on? And I think it's just your journey, like all of us on a healing journey. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's how it goes. You know, like that old thing that used to be in IG Reels. One day she's healing, one day she's breaking again. But either way, she's moving forward. So this might be a tough week. You might feel a little stuck. You might feel like communication is not going well. You might not be in your flow. That's okay. That's okay. Be kind to yourself and be patient, and you'll be in your energy again in no time. Kimmy, if you go to my Instagram and my Instagram TV, it's in there. It's on Instagram. It's in my IG at Christiana Tarot. You'll find it there. And it's probably one of the last live streams I ever did. So if you just go look for my live streams on IG. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I just totally busted myself, didn't I? All right. All right, and here we are, Kimmy's Divination Station, proud owner of many new decks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. A card for you and one for Tommy, most certainly. For you, the 10 of Cups. And this is an interesting card. But to recognize all the ways you are held in love in your life. All the ways you have love, all the ways you are loved, all the ways that you spread love. And just be in that energy this week. And for Tommy, and look at that, we got more love here, the King of Cups. So recognize, Tommy, that you are a leader, that other people look to you as an example. And so the more loving you are to others, the more loving other people will be as well. All right, Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for the week ahead. The Page of Bears reversed. So that's like the Page of Pentacles reversed. So check your communication about practical things this week. This could be either work or personal. But communication about important practical matters is likely to get bungled this week. So check and double check and be careful about that. All right. Pamela's Insight. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Pamela's Insight. Thank you for being a moderator. Thanks for being a member. Here we go. Pamela's Insight. You also get the King of Cups. So, and I'm going to ask you, like this week, to really think about in what way do you rise to leadership? And how does that impact you in your emotional journey, you as a creator, and you as a person who wants to spread love on the planet? Think about your journey forward. Oh, Joyous Ocean, I see that. Got it. And sending you so much love. Okay, DeAndre, it has been a long time. I'm going to do Vaishali and then I'm doing you. Okay, Vaishali, good to see you. You get Journey, which is the Chariot. This week, there may be something going on with a car, with travel, planning a trip, something like that. But in the larger sense, this is a card that tells you you're on the right path. And you need to remember this, that you are on a difficult path that is moving you forward. All right. DeAndre, good to see you. Here's a card for you. The Four of Wands. This is about stability. And this week, look at the things you're doing to create stability for yourself and lean into those things. That's what you need to do. Katie Kondo, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The River. And it came up reversed. I'm going to show it to you right side up. This is from the song Broke Down Palace. And it is the Death card and it's reversed. Katie, this week it is all about your tenacity. You know what your goals are. You stick to them and you will get what you want. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. And, this is really interesting, Martha. We have literally, it's called the Father. It's the Emperor. And here you are with your mom. Your father has passed very recently. You're with your mom celebrating her birthday. And basically, your father is with you. Your father is with you. Your father is with her. And is guiding you this week and always. And it's important to know that. Okay. Jazzy, I'm going to go ahead and I know your request comes up a little later, but I'm seeing you here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do you right now. Jazzy, here is your card. Welcome to our channel. You get the Terrapin of Bolts. That's the Ace of Wands. This week, think about new projects, new creativity, new inspiration, new ways of creating more joy and more vitality in your life. That's what you need. Have the courage to start new things that make you happy and that use your creativity and that really encourage the things that you're passionate about. Okay. And now I am scrolling through. I don't want to miss anyone. Melissa, you're up next. Melissa Grosso, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Melissa, you get the Page of Bears reversed. And I know you're doing this whole big course, and I wonder if that's happening this week. Like when I see the Page of Bears reversed for you, this week, be careful about communication. I will say that. Jackie got this too, and there is this whole thing about communication about practical matters not working. So be careful about that. Also be careful about whatever it is with like fitting in all the things you have to learn. And you take a lot of different classes, personally and professionally. All of the different things you're learning, make sure that you have the time and the energy to learn all the things you're learning, and give yourself some grace if it's not easy. Lots of hours and intense. There you go. Just finished the first course. Lots of hours and intense. Yeah. So you may just need like a minute to breathe. There it is. That makes sense. Okay. TJ and GA, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and your daughter. For you, TJ, the 10 of Roses, which is the 10 of Cups. So this week, just celebrate the love that is around you and recognize that love is always multiplying. That's what it does, and watch the ways that's happening in your life. And for your daughter, the Father, which is the Emperor, this week, you really want to look at how important it is for you to be responsible. There may have been people around you who should have been responsible to you that were not. but you need to lean into your commitment to yourself and to others to be responsible, do what you need to do. Persnickety, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Bears. So that's like the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a good week to pursue work, to deal with finances, to clean your house, to do like the very practical things. And if you're feeling impatient, like things are not going as quickly as you would like, you're right, they're not, but they are going, and that's okay. Lisa E., good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Here is that Queen of Bolts, that Queen of Wands. This week, nurture the things that make you happy, nurture the things that you're passionate about, and know how well that serves you. Gemini Sun, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I'm sorry, thanks for being a moderator. Gemini Sun is a moderator, and we appreciate that. Jackie, this guidance is super helpful this week. Okay, cool. The Nine of Cups. Gemini Sun, this week, the Nine of Cups is traditionally the card of wishes fulfilled. It's about happiness. It's about fulfillment. And so this week, there may be some very good things happening right now, and you may be putting things in place to make even more good things happen. Your wishes can come true. Work toward it and believe in it. DH, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. The Wolf. Okay, that's the Devil. So this week, is there something that you have to do that you really don't want to do? If that's the case and you really have to do it with grace, it'll be okay. But I would also see this card for you this week as permission. If you don't have to do it, you're allowed to not do it. You're allowed to say no. Chrissy McNamee, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Glad you're here. Here's a card for you. The Three of Bolts or the Three of Wands. This is about success. It feels like something you're working toward is going to start to show you that success is at hand. So take heart and be confident as you go forward this week. Lisa Byroad, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Lisa, I appreciate you as well. And that was Lisa Epstein, Lisa Byroads. Three of Pentacles. It's all about work this week. I don't know if it's worky work or like creative work that you do on your own, but one way or the other, it's all about work, and nicely you will be rewarded. Whatever kind of work it is you're doing this week, you will be well rewarded for it. Justine, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. The Terrapin of Skulls reversed, which is the Ace of Swords reversed. So this week, don't be up in your head too much. Seriously. Don't be thinking this is true or this is not true or this is true or that's not true. Just do the things. Just do the things and try to do the things without thinking too much. I know for you that's really hard. It's hard for me too. But if I could say it in a different way, don't believe your own BS and don't believe other people's BS. All right. Katie Kondo, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. A card for you and Maddox, of course. Starting with you, Katie. The Two of Pentacles, it's a juggle. I mean, this week you are figuring out how to juggle the things and make things happen, and that's exactly what you're going to be doing. There you go. And for Maddox, the Three of Cups. This is going to be a fun week. There will probably be some music. There will be some nice people. A lot of love, which is appropriate. Okay. Angelic Michelle, you are up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Hang on one second, just over scrolled. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Angelic Michelle, thank you so much for being a member. Here is a card. The Knight of Cups. It is all about the pursuit of love in all its forms. This week, do the things you love, be with the people you love, and just think about the energy of love and how it moves in your life and how you can direct it in certain ways. Speak with love, keep love in your heart, and I feel like the more you lead with love, the more love will be with you. It's probably true for all of us all the time. But it came up for you today. JD Estrada, good to see you. Lots of love to you as well. Here is a card for you. You get the Terrapin of Roses reversed. So that's the Ace of Cups reversed. So I feel like this week you have to focus on healing your heart. There is something going on where your heart is not happy. This week, heal your heart. Do what you have to do to make your heart happy. Okay. Student Day, I haven't seen your request yet. I will, when I see your request, I'll absolutely get to you. Okay. Here we go. I am just scrolling through. Looking for Good Ship Lollipop. Good to see you. Joanne Ellis. Good to see you. Joanne, yours is the next request that I see. So Joanne, you're up next. And Angelic Michelle. I put a rose quartz necklace this morning to remind me. So nice reading. Yeah, that totally makes sense, doesn't it? Perfect. So funny how these things work. All right, Joanne Ellis, here is a card for you. The Three of Swords. The Three of Skulls, obviously, in this deck. There are some things going on in your life that are hurtful, and it's not your fault. It's just what you're dealing with, and I'm so sorry. But this week, I think it's really important for you to look toward healing. Acknowledge the things that have hurt you and acknowledge where you have no control over it. And so find your healing. It may not be fair. It may not be what you want, but you have to find a way to heal. Okay. And Lumen, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Lumen, I shuffled, but you also get the Three of Swords. So for you as well, whatever, don't avoid what's hurting you. Look at it face on. If this is what's hurting you, this is what you have to deal with. Deal with it. And I mean, that sounded so mean. I didn't mean it like that. But embrace your healing. That's what you must do. Okay. Adrija, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Look at this, the Ten of Roses. Do not give up on love, my friend. I even wonder, like, what's going on in your life this week? One way or the other, this week, remember how loved you are. But in your pursuit of love and romance, do not give up. Seriously. Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week for you. Okay, you get card 8 reversed. It's Hero. For those of you keeping track, this is one I know. It's Samson and Delilah. The bees made honey in the lion's head. That's what's going on here. And it's reversed. So, Ashley, there is something really frustrating you this week. And I think you have to really look at what is frustrating you and what do you need to do about it. It is time to meet this head on and deal with your frustrations. Okay. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Wow, this is stalking us. The Three of Swords. We don't love this. I'm sorry. So for whatever it is, whatever is hurting you, whether it's stuff from the past or current stuff, embrace healing. Do not lean into the pain, lean into the healing. That's the key. Okay. Gemini Sun is loving this deck. That's so cool. Ayush Kumar, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Okay. The Terrapin of Skulls reversed. That's the Ace of Swords reversed. So this week, don't believe everything you see. Be really, really careful about things that are not true. Things you're telling yourself that are not true, things you see that are not true, things that other people are telling you that are not true. Be careful about that. Okay, Sudden Day, I'm happy to do you right now. You get the Fool, the storyteller. Gotta love that. So this week, remember, life is a journey, not a destination. And remember that we learn from our experiences. If something is not going the way you want it to go, think about what you've experienced in the past and how that can help you learn to handle things differently now. Okay, Lily, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. The Three of Wands. All right. So how's the week going to progress? Very well, I believe. This is really about success. It's about the things you've done to create your success. This week, I think you'll start to see some of that success. All right. My friends, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. From my perspective, I have gotten to everyone. If I accidentally skipped you, I'm so sorry. Please let me know. And if you're just here and you have not asked yet, it is last call for readings, y'all. It is so great to start the week with you, and thank you for spending some time with me and my favorite band. Thank you for that. Thanks for indulging me. And a special shout out, of course, to the members and the moderators, and to the people who helped out today with super chats and super stickers. I have openings in my schedule this week, so don't be afraid to reach out and book a reading with me. You or not, I definitely got to you, JD. I got to you at your first request. The first request that you made, that's where you are in the list. I got to you there. All right. Joyous Ocean, I love hearing the names of all the people I met in January at StarCon. I know, it's so fun. It's so fun. All right. So remember, Global Tarot Circle this Thursday, 7 p.m. The link is already up. And I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a great week. I will look forward to seeing you soon.